This week, we've been talking about the art of accompaniment. The accompaniment is kind of that first step we need to take in becoming apostles, that is, disciples that go out and make disciples. Accompaniment is that developing that intentional relationship with someone where you help them grow as a disciple, to grow in holiness. Accompaniment really involves just 3 simple steps, right? The first step is just to listen to the person's stories, to listen to the person's problems. The second step is to interpret, to help them to see where Jesus is working in their life, where Jesus is with them already in their life. And the third step is to challenge them to look at how God is calling them, what God is calling them to do, where God is calling them to go from there. There's lots of different forms of accompaniment. Accompaniment can be very informal, just coming up to someone after Mass and fellowship, and just starting a conversation. Or it could be a little more formal, inviting them for a cup of coffee or lunch, or to sit down and talk with you. It could be very formal, right? Like going to a spiritual director. It also can be one-on-one, or it can be communal, right? A lot of our accompaniment is one-on-one, where we sit down with someone and accompany them. You can accompany each other, right? Helping each other to grow in discipleship. There's also communal accompaniment, which is our small groups, our scripture studies, our groups there that get together to share their stories, to share their faith, to help one another to see where Christ is present in their life. We have larger groups like the Watchmen, or Blessed is She, or Walking with a Purpose. We have all sorts of small communities that you can get involved in. It's just such a great way to share our faith and accompany each other. Accompaniment is about both parties growing in discipleship, both parties becoming an apostle.